Good morning, students, and welcome to a fresh new week, a new beginning. It's Monday, and that means it's time for a little bit of inspiration just to get our week off to a great start. So I'm here with my cup of coffee, and this morning I actually have a bit of a story to share with you, and it's called a starfish story. So we know a starfish living in the ocean with its five tentacles or its five arms. And here is the story. It says, a young girl was walking along a beach upon which thousands of starfish had been washed up during a terrible storm. When she came to each starfish, she would pick it up and throw it back into the ocean. People watched her with amusement. She had been doing this for quite some time when a man approached her and said, "Little girl, why are you doing this? Look at this beach. You can't save all of these starfish. You can't begin to make a difference." The little girl seemed crushed, suddenly deflated. But after a few moments, she bent down, picked up another starfish, and hurled it as far as she could into the ocean. Then she looked up at the man and replied, "Well, I made a difference to that one." And as you guys can see, I'm starting to cry because it's an emotional story. And on the front, it said, "It matters to this one," and there's a starfish there. So the reason I wanted to share this story, this message with you, is because part of our legacy, part of our purpose in life is to make a difference in the world. Whether it's making a difference in the lives of our immediate family, in our neighborhoods, in our communities, or it's making a difference, for example, in the world community, if it's making a difference in our fields, whether we're going into, law enforcement or teaching or social work or nursing or whatever the field is, we want to make a difference. And how do we make a difference? Well, it starts with one. And sometimes the task can seem insurmountable. It can seem like a whole beach filled with starfish. How am I going to save all the children? How am I going to save all the people in the hospital? You just need to make a difference for one individual, one step at a time. You throw one starfish in, you've saved that one. You move on to the next. You throw that one in, you've saved another. And usually we're not only making a difference in the one, but it's causing ripples in an ocean, ripples in a lake, for example, and it goes on to impact other people. It travels way beyond just the one, usually. But all we have to do is make a difference in that one individual's life. And I think that can be our motto in life. Like, what can I do today to make an impact, to make a difference in this one little domain, in this one little area, to this one person? And it sometimes may feel like you're just, it's just a drop in a bucket, but that drop is significant. So on that note, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful, amazing week and try to make that difference.